Going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike Rich, man, and this is Rich's Kicks. Today I wanted to go over a few of the sneaker releases in August that I thought stood out to me. This is not all the releases, just a couple I thought that stood out in my opinion. First, we're gonna start off with a couple that released already. This is the Air Jordan 11 Low, i.e. Cobalt colorway. It was a sick sneaker, but it was for an all-white shoe, $170, I believe this shoe was. I didn't really have to have it. Trying to be more selective over the sneakers I cop because it's so many releasing that you can't get everything. But y'all comment below and tell me y'all went out and got this one. I know it's sold out in Atlanta. Pretty much, I didn't see them sitting around. I was on vacation for Fort Lauderdale, and I saw them sitting around at a couple of locations. So y'all just comment below. I think I want to wait on the black ones that's supposed to release next month, I believe. The black and red colorway. I always wanted that one when I was in high school. I think junior high when these released. So I'm going to try to cop that one. Next up, we got the ACG Moab. I always looked at this shoe as a Huarache when I was growing up, but it's not Huarache. It's kind of like a hiking shoe. Got a lot of the Huarache technology on it, though. Has the sock liner, the booty in the inside, and has that like Huarache like kind of like piece going around the back of the shoe. I always wanted this shoe. I always saw them at like SneakerCon and stuff like that for crazy prices. But Nike kind of snuck this one out on me. I think it came out last weekend, if I'm not mistaken. And they just came out on Nike Online. So I hope they do a release in retailers and stores and stuff like that so I can get me a pair of these. They retail for like $180, but they still sold out on Nike.com. No other websites in my opinion. Well, actually, a couple of websites did get them. But I think everybody pretty much sold out of them now. So I hope they release them in stores so I can go ahead and get me a pair. A lot of people said don't like these shoes, but I love them. So nostalgic, so 1990s. Just something I'm really into. Next up is the Air Max 94, Air Max 2 94 CB. These are the Charles Barkley joints. I did a full review and on feed of these sneakers. So if y'all want to know my see my review on these, y'all go back and check this out. In my opinion, they are a very sick shoe, very nostalgic shoe. If you watched some of those playoffs games with the Phoenix Suns back in the 90s, this was just a nostalgic shoe. So and it's dope on feet. So y'all check my review out on those. Next up is the Nike Air Presto Unholy Cumulus is the name of these. I don't know where that name come from. I'm not into anything that says unholy. I'm sure, but I just don't know where that name come from. I love the colorway on this sneaker. I always wanted this shoe. This was the Roshi Run before the Roshi Run came out. This shoe was released like in 2000, I think, and a whole lot of colorways of this shoe came out. So I hope they release a lot of those. I'm gonna try to get me at least a few pair of these. Never had a pair, so I can't tell you about how comfortable they are, but I heard they are super comfortable. Love the materials that they're made out of. They actually come in like t-shirt sizes, like medium, large, extra large, and stuff like that. So before y'all cop these online or whatever, y'all make sure y'all look at Google up a size chart or something like that to make sure that you get your correct size. These shoes are on the way. I did order them from Nike.com. I was able to cop, and they should be here like tomorrow. So y'all look out for that review, and I'll tell y'all how the sizing and everything work on them. Next up, you got your Air Jordan AJKO 1 bread colorway, or black and red as I prefer to say. This sneaker was called back. It was recalled for mold. I think one of the containers which they were shipping these shoes in had like moisture or a leak or something like that, and these shoes got moldy. So they recalled all of. It probably was just only a few shoes that had mold on them, but they couldn't know which direct shoes had the most, so they had to recall the whole shipment everywhere. Nobody got this sneaker, and I don't know if it's any more information on whether they were released or not. Nike probably took a hit, but Nike is paid. They billionaires, so they'll be alright from this sneaker if it doesn't ever release or whatever. So I don't know what's going on with that. Didn't have to have them anyway. Just that all canvas. I'm good. Next up is the Nike Kobe 10 Overcome is what they're calling this colorway. I don't know what that's based off of, but I know these shoes are sick. That fly knit is dope. I love when they use that fly knit on the Kobe 10. I wish they would do that on every last pair of these sneakers. But of course they had to just have the regular ones, and then they had to have the ones that was more expensive with the fly knit on them. sick shoe. I actually want this shoe, but there's so many colorways releasing in this Kobe 10. You don't want to. You kind of want to wait till all of them come out and be like, okay, I want to choose this one. But I don't know if this one gonna sell out or not. This is a very sick colorway on this sneaker. I want it, but I probably won't get it. I think it's supposed to come out like tomorrow or Thursday or something like that. But I want it. I ain't gonna lie. I want this shoe, but I probably won't get it because this weekend, y'all already know what's going on. The Air Jordan 7 Marvin the Martian. A lot of people commented on my Barcelona night video saying, hey, these ain't the Marvin the Martian, because I kept saying Marvin the Martian, but I like the nickname. I think that was the thing about it. I mean, I mentioned then they were the Barcelona Knights, but I like the Marvin the Martian nickname because it just brings me back to my childhood. So I'm actually glad that they are releasing a real Marvin the Martian colorway that's more fitting to the character. I love the leather. The leather look like it's insane. Like, I talked to one of my homeboys on IG, and he said that he saw him in person already, and he was like, the quality is ridiculous on these. You don't really see all flat leather on the Air Jordan 7. I think the French Blues was the only one that came out this year that had that all leather upper, and it was more of like your tumbled leather and your smooth leather. This one actually has that all leather, real smooth. Look like it's decent quality leather up there. Just hope the craftsmanship is up to par, and the paint and all that stuff. And this can be a very dope release. Y'all comment below and tell me if y'all gonna get them. I've even heard people say that these might sit around. In my opinion, I think they're gonna be gone day one. I just think they're gonna be gone. They're gonna sell out. Got a little cartoon action going on. It's kind of squiggly lines in the inside, the insole, but dope sneaker in my opinion. Next up, they got the Air Jordan 9 statue. Was based off the that statue, that Michael Jordan statue that's in Chicago at the sitting in front of the United Center. A lot of people don't like 9s, and I'm not a big fan of 9s myself, but this shoe I really like. I think I seen the on feet images. Copp Kicks put one up on Instagram, and just seeing this on feet just made me want this shoe. Like, I don't know what it is, but I like the way that bronze kind of color hits off of that white, and then you got that whole black leather tongue in the front. I think it's mesh, and I think at the top you get leather. But anyway, whatever materials it is, I just think this is a sick shoe. It looks sick on feet. I have never owned a Jordan 9 in my life, but I like this one. I mean, it's like after getting the Marvin the Martians and the whatever other shoes, it's just $200, $200. I don't know. We'll just see. It's of course based off this Michael Jordan statue that was put up. I've never been to Chicago, so I haven't had a chance to see it in person. I would love to go out there and take a couple of pics in front of it, like he rocking the 9s on this statue. So that's where that comes from. Next up is the the Yeezys. The Yeezy Low 350 Boost. Like, I put this up because I know I don't like Yeezys, but I know a lot of people like the Yeezy Boost. It's probably gonna be hard for y'all to get these shoes, just like every other Yeezy that released. But good luck to everybody who want to cop. It's like a knitted Roshan run in my opinion. I've said that before, but like I tell you, I rock them. They're not ugly. The hype is just ridiculous, just because whatever reason the hype is. Yeezy, whatever. But next up is the Air Jordan Low Metallic 6s. These are sick in my opinion. I love nubuck on an Air Jordan 6. It's just something about an all nubuck or suede or whatever Air Jordan 6. It's the simple shoe, but I think that's the reason I like it so much. It's clean, simple. You can rock it with a lot of different stuff. Plain jeans and a white t-shirt, or you can rock it. You can just get clean, fresh head from toe with these sneakers. Just a dope shoe. Has the metallic, like chrome looking lace locks on them. Just I like this shoe. I'm gonna try to cop if I ain't spent too much ridiculous amounts of money and my wife don't hit me over my head with a frying pan or something for buying all these doggone shoes. I might cop this shoe. So anyway, that's been my review of these August sneakers. All the ones I thought that stood out in my opinion. Y'all comment below and tell me which ones y'all going after. Hit that like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Should have that Presto review up sometime tomorrow or maybe Thursday. But anyway, y'all do all that good stuff and keep watching my videos, because you know that's what I'm here for. Gone.